channel US30 Masters. Yeah, I've been quiet for quite a while. It's been December, we kind of forget a little bit about the trading market. But yeah, I'm back, finally back in the trading world. So yeah, as you can see, it's been an amazing week. We had Fomc, we had CPI. So not that there is anything special about those things, according to me, but they kind of give big moves in a very small amount of time. As you can see, yeah, these are the trades that we got. So we got the first trade, which was about 1,400 pips, and now we headed for a 700 pip move. So our TP is there, but we already took some profits at 400 pips. So TP1 was like 400 pips, but yeah, we're still holding it to the downside. So, but this is Friday things. So now I'm just gonna be speaking about Monday. What can we expect on a Monday? We're back again, back in the game. I'm so excited that I'm back in the market. It's just amazing to be back in the market. So let me just open a different chart, a clean chart. A clean chart so that we can start properly from the beginning. And then according to my journal, let me quickly check my journal there. According to my journal, so if you run on the green, it's all trades I've won, and red is trades I've lost in the month of November. Understand? And also now we're coming to December, already did an analysis. So 19th of December, the date today is the 16th. So yeah, it's Monday. So on a Monday morning, we have that repetition daily time frame. Okay, 500 pips, it's the goal. Okay, so let me show you how I analyzed everything for Monday. So I said using the daily time frame. So let's jump quickly to the daily time frame and start to see what's this that repetition I'm talking about. So using at the daily time frame. So as I've said, the way I analyze, my analyzing is completely different. I don't use trend lines. You don't use trend. I really don't understand it properly how it works, but each and every person has his or her own way of trading, and mine works beautifully for me because I'm a mathematician. So I developed a way of trading using dates and time, using a date and a time in order to accumulate a strategy. But let's jump into it. So let me analyze it, and as I analyze, I'll explain. So yes, let's go straight into it. So first things first, when I analyze, I check what's the date for Monday. As I can see, the date for Monday is the 19th. So I check the previous days, the 19th, the previous ones. 19th, the previous ones, and check what happened on that day. And the reason I do that's because I realized that people react the same way based on a specific date. So if you realized, so according to South Africa, people earn money on the 15th and also I think the 30th. And if you see at the mall, you understand, the mall will always be full on the 15th and the 30th. Why? People always react the same way on those dates. Understand? Now the prices are high, people are coming in numbers. So that's when I realized, okay, dates kind of mean a lot, according to people. People will react the same way based on just a specific date. If I say, man, it's a Friday, people are always hype on Fridays. You know why? Because it's near a weekend. So that's when I realized, okay. So there's a kind of a pattern according to dates and time. Understand? So even if with traffic, have you realized it? Maybe in the morning, always there's traffic in the morning. You understand? Always. As long as it's school days that, so like time is very important when it also comes to trading. That is why I based my strategy based on how people think. So that's how I developed this strategy. But yeah, let's go into it. So I'm going to look for the 19th, right? So we know Monday is the 19th. So I'm going to check for the previous month 19th. So meaning what? This is November, so I'm going to check October. Or November, yes, I'm going to check November. So as you can see here, we don't have the 19th. So if you check here, There's no 19th, so I'm gonna jump it and go to October. And as you can see, October, we do have the 19th, and it's right here. And as you can see, the 19th was a turnaround. As you can see, it was a turnaround. So immediately it went on the 18th, it was on an uptrend, and it was like a correction. The 19th, it like created a correction before going to the upside. So I'm expecting the same thing for Monday, that I'm expecting a correction and then a drawdown. So we're gonna look at this 19. Let's just go deeper into it and let's check how this 19 operated. So I'm just gonna go to it, the 19th, and let's just go deep into it to understand how the market operated, how the market moves. So because I also come to a conclusion that I'm gonna aim for 500 pips on this entry. So as you can see, we had a low, or let me say a high of time again. Time, the New York session, when there is high volume at 15 o'clock, as you can see, that created a high. So we can take that as a high, and it came to retest something. I don't know what's that, but we'll get in way deeper into it, and we see that on the 19th it came in the morning. Oh, that is why I wrote morning there. As you can see, I wrote morning. So I'm expecting it to retest that area in the morning. So not sure what time, but in the morning or in the afternoon, I'm just be aware that it can get to that area. So we can say that 15 o'clock is kind of a support. Maybe we can take the whole candlestick and say that, or we can say the whole candlestick of 15 o'clock, it's a high. And then we can take the whole thing, that when it comes inside, we can do that. Or we can even go deeper into it, analyze it even way further by maybe going into the 5-minute chart to understand what happened in the 5-minute chart. And as we can see, we kind of had a 1530 here, kind of had a 1530 here that acted beautifully as a support. As you can see, this created consolidation, came to retest this area. So this area was indeed a strong support. So putting your entry right there, I aim for, I risk 50 pips most of the time, sometimes 40, depending on the strategy, 40, 50. So, and then my goal, as I said, I'm aiming for beautiful 500 pips. A beautiful 500 pips, just to make it move faster. Yes, 500 pips was reached, as you can see beautifully there. So that's a strategy for Monday. So Monday is gonna retest the 5th. So going again to Monday, what to expect. So we're done. We have an analyze. We have exactly everything: where to enter, why to enter. So okay. I don't know if you understood everything I spoke, but just for a quick recap. So the Friday outlook, it's going to create a low, and the low is going to be at 16 o'clock due to what the time changes. As you know, or the one we're looking at, it was October, and you know that in November, the 7th of November, times were changed by just an hour. So New York session usually before the 7th of November, it opened at 2 o'clock, but now it opens at 3 o'clock. So meaning momentum is at 16 o'clock. So 16 o'clock, it's going to be a low. So that's something, maybe not exactly 16 o'clock, maybe 17 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock. But what we know is that Friday is going to create a low, and that low is going to be retested on Monday. So Monday, immediately once we get to that low, we're going to retest that low. And then most of the time, it's going to be 16:30. So looking at 5-minute chart, as you saw, maybe you can rewind and check again. So looking at the 16 o'clock candlestick in the 1 hour, and you go like to 5 minutes, and then you check the low, you're gonna see it's gonna be 16.30. So on Monday we're gonna test that 16.30 of Friday on Monday, and we're gonna aim for a big move of 500 pips. So as you can see, it is going down. It's 12 o'clock. It's still gonna go down, maybe 3 o'clock. That's going to be the last one. And then we're gonna aim for a 500 pip move. So yeah, we're kinda done for the day. We're kinda done because it is going to come a little bit low. We're going to exit at 500 pips. That's what I told the guys, that I think it's time to exit if I check properly, because I told the guys that we're kinda gonna take it a bit shorter to 500 pips. I think we're done. Oh, we're not. Oh, we are. Oh man, it just turned at our entry. It's killing. It's killing. So yeah, there's no problem. But I told the guys that 500 pips will be enough, because I see it's going to do a U-turn shortly. It's going for buys. So yes, as you can see. So yes, I hope I didn't confuse you guys, but we're expecting buys on Monday. And we're gonna retest the 16 o'clock candlestick, the 15:30 candlestick. Mara, if you didn't understand, make sure you rewind and check what I did here, because we're gonna repeat exactly what happened here. Exactly, we're going to repeat it. So we're going to repeat what happened here. So make sure, if you say important, I didn't catch what you were doing. So make sure that the Friday 15:30, you just draw an order block using the 5 minute. So as you can see, using the 5 minute, you just draw this order block. It should be next to the high. No, it's near the high. You just draw an order block like this, and when it comes to that order block on Monday, when it comes inside, you place your cells and you aim for a beautiful 500 pips. Yeah, that's all. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe, let the channel keep on growing, and I'll keep on